Hey guys, welcome to the Step Outside YouTube channel. If you want to see catches like this, stick around, like and subscribe. Here's what's coming up.
Hey team, to me when it comes to Easter, my personal favourite go-to to accompany my seafood of prawns, oysters, bugs and crabs is of course smoked cod pie. Now this smoked fish dish is a delicacy. You can imagine that smoky flavour of the fish flakes in a white creamy sauce into a dish, and then on top of that we have beautiful mashed potato and then baked in the oven. It's a perfect fit for that Easter time. Let's get into it.
My fish of choice is smoked cod. It's easy to buy at your local supermarket over the seafood selection counter. It's affordable. I don't want to use the whole fillet in one giant chunk, so I'm cutting it up into small bite-sized pieces. Once I've done that, I put it into a bowl and set it aside. Up next, a white onion. Just half, that's more than enough. Also some fresh garlic. You can use crushed garlic if you like, but straight out of the garden, it's pretty damn good. Next up, we head over to the stove. I've already started to bring some milk to the boil, about 1 litre. Slowly add your fish. That's going to cook through in about 5 minutes. Slowly bring the milk back to a simmer. Don't let it boil rapidly, it'll burn and of course then taint the flavour. Add the garlic and onion, cook that for a few more minutes until it goes nice and clear. You know everything's cooked through thoroughly. Stir it around with a wooden spoon. If you use a whisk, you're going to break apart the meat. You do not want to do that. Next up, I'm going to get real Aussie-like. We're going to make a roux, and not the jumping kind, but a thickening kind. Simply add equal amounts of flour and butter. Melt the butter, add the flour, and whisk it around until it comes like a dough-like texture. Quite simply from there, all we have to do is strain the milk, pour it back through, and whisk it around to eliminate any lumps whatsoever. Have a look at that sauce, looking absolutely gorgeous. Next up, we add the fish. Fold it through, don't whisk it again. Now we're getting towards the end game. Season it with some salt and pepper, and for me, I love parsley. It's the one herb that I can grow in my garden without killing it. So, it feels just right to add a good old bunch straight into the mixture. Have on hand a good old-fashioned pie dish. Put the mixture in and keep it about 1 inch below the top.
So I've used smoked cod. Now if you're not after smoked cod, maybe it's a bit too strong for you, try another fish. You can use tuna, of course barramundi, anything that you wanted to have a crack at. Trevally, smoke it up yourself, whether it's a cold smoke or a hot smoke, as long as you get that nice flavour through it. Now that is our filling. It's time now to put the top on.
Now I love my comfort food, so I'm using a creamy mashed potato. Yep, loaded with butter, bit of cream. Haha, I didn't say this dish was healthy, but geez, it's going to taste alright. Top it off with a bit of parmesan, grated cheddar, whatever you like. Whack it into a preheated oven, moderate, 180 degrees. Let the top go golden brown, pull it out, you're pretty much done.
There you have it, smoked cod pie. It's a simple dish. If you don't like that really strong flavour of a smoked fish, tone it down a bit. You can easily do it yourself, and I'll tell you what, it's not a bad dish again for Easter or even when those cooler months approach us. Enjoy.
Now here's some tips to cooking a smoked cod pie. You'll need about half a kilogram of smoked cod. You can get that at most local supermarkets. Try other ingredients as well. Mussels, calamari, why not? Now a roux, that's simple. Equal amounts of flour and butter. It's going to thicken up the sauce. Remember to strain the milk from the cod after it's cooked. And fold the ingredients into the sauce. Don't whisk it, it'll flake apart. And if you're not into mashed potato, try pie casing instead. Enjoy.
And of course, thanks for watching Step Outside YouTube channel for lots of cooking and fishing action. Like, subscribe, and of course comment for more catches like this and cooking recipes.